Hi guys, welcome to my channel Confessions of a Gaming Mum, and welcome to Sunday. Not post run because I didn't go. Yeah, had a bit of a slow start this morning and decided it just was a bit too late, and also literally 10 minutes after I would have set off it started absolutely bucketing down, so I decided not to go. Anyway, I'm all ready for the day. Super excited because I'll be starting my stream of Tomb Raider Last Revelation today. I'm so excited. So yeah, but I've got to go through the day first. But first I thought I'd start with our weekly shopping haul. There's a few things that have changed to our normal things, so yeah, worth showing you. Anyway, let's see what you think. I'll start over here quick. I've got to be very quick because Betty's about to run out of my camera. So my husband's got his regular soy yogurts, little Yeos for Bubs. Got my turkey mince. This is Bub's sandwich for lunch today. Got our usual Linda McCartney sausages. Got some beetroot falafel for hubby's lunch. My husband has his vegan mac and cheese. This is my lunch, chicken Caesar, reduced fat hummus for my hubby. Here's my cheese and onion bakes. Naked Glory sausages again for my hubby. Lasagna for me for dinner tonight. Actually able to get hold of the chicken style strips. We haven't been able to get them for ages, so that's good. Got our Oatly, hubby's lunch of a falafel and hummus wrap. Chicken for me over here. Got eggs for my omelette. Lemons, onions. Got my high protein wraps. Oregano because we'd run out. High protein pasta. Tins of potatoes. Tins of cannellini beans. Bananas, raisins. Crisp for my hubby, squash as well if we're running low, Bub's toothpaste, almond milk, Pombers for Bubs, popcorn for me, Lotus biscuit for my hubby, carrots as well, jack of potatoes, new burgers that my husband's trying, Strong Roots. Apparently this is a new vegan company that does a lot of plant-based food, so we're giving those a go, and chips. So all in all this came to £76.44. Not too bad, I guess. Now I just have to put it all away. Hi guys, so it's 10 to 3. I've just been able to escape upstairs. We've been shopping to B&M's to try and get the syrup that I have in my protein shakes. Unfortunately, they don't have the squirty bottle, which I was absolutely gutted about, the caramel, but they do have a speculoos, almost like a coffee syrup, and it says you can use it in shakes, so we're going to try that out and see what I think of that. So hopefully that works. But I bought a shit ton of protein bars as well. They didn't have my Mars protein bar, which I was gutted about, but I'm trying all these other different ones. They also had protein cookies, so I'm going to try those. My husband as well, you might not have noticed from the shop haul I did earlier, but my husband didn't actually get me any yogurts, and that was because one, he did the shop last night while I was streaming with Ash and Co, so normally we go through it together so we can make sure everything's okay, but last night, yeah, he went through it on it by his own, and then when by the time I came off the stream, Bubs then woke up and he became really unsettled, so we just went straight to bed, so we didn't have a time to go through it before like the cut-off point for the shopping. So yeah, so he didn't get me because I've been speculating that the yogurts I've been having, it seems that I feel quite bloated after eating them, and I don't know if that's what's causing a bit more of my bloating. So I said to my husband, I don't know if it's the fruit in them or something that they put in these yogurts that makes me feel bloated, so I wanted to try something else, but we didn't have the chance to be able to go through what Tesco actually had to try. So hence why when we went to B&M's today, we were like, well, Morrison's is next door, so we went into Morrison's to see what yogurts they had, and they have these ones, I think it's Nestle, I think it's Skyr yogurt that it's made with, so it's high protein, low fat. It's like, I think it's like 16 grams of protein in a 150 gram pot. It's lemon cheesecake flavour, so gonna give those a go. And when my husband looked, he looked to see if they do them on Tesco, because obviously we get our shopping through Tesco normally, and this was just a one-off. And he found they do very similar, not this particular flavour, but they do very similar ones that are high in protein, low in fat, but they're stracciatella flavour, so it's like cookies and cream flavours and stuff. So I was like, maybe those will be the better ones for me to have rather than fruit, because I do, like I said, I do have a feeling that fruit is my trigger. The fact that I can't eat apples without like the inside of my mouth and my tongue swelling up and getting really itchy. They don't swell up to the point I can't talk, but I can feel them swelling and they get really itchy. So I can't eat apples because of that. I can't eat bananas much because they make me feel sick if I have them like straight after a meal or something. So fruit has always been a trigger for me anyway, so I'm starting to wonder if that also might be why I bloat out so much, is because if I have anything that has fructose in them makes me bloat. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe not having fruit in yogurts anymore, but trying to stick more to like chocolate, because I only have it as like a sweet treat after dinner. I don't have it like as a constant thing, so that's the plan. But anyway, so we've come back, obviously it's Sunday, so it's my Tomb Raider stream. It's Tomb Raider Last Revelation. So excited, I'll get to start that tonight. So that's at 8 o'clock, so not too bad. We bought Bubs a racetrack from Cars while we were in B&M's. We saw it, or he saw it, and he wanted it. So we were like, well, I wanted to get him like a racetrack thing for a while, so the fact that he actually picked this one out, and it was like 20 quid, it was nothing, and it comes out of his money anyway. So yeah, it's like Disney's Cars, because he's a big fan of Lightning McQueen. So yeah, we bought that for him, and I think he's crying because it's not got batteries. So yeah, he's very upset right now because it doesn't come with batteries and we don't have the right batteries. So why is it always best intentions and then it just goes to shit? But anyway, so yes, I'm upstairs. I'm just currently fighting what I want to do. I've got literally about 2 hours to do stuff I need to do. One, I have to do a thumbnail and upload my video for today, because I remembered yesterday I haven't done it. So I need to do, yeah, the vlog for today that goes up today, so I need to do that. Just a thumbnail and uploading it. Also, because it's Treason Day, i.e. Independence Day in America, me and my husband were listening to Hamilton in the car, like the best musical that ever existed. So now I'm kind of like, because it's Independence Day, I really want to do for my stream, because I absolutely love Hamilton. So like I said, hence the pillow that my friend got me. I want to do some sound bites for Twitch from the show, and there's like a few ones that me and my husband were like, oh, we could do that, we could do that, we can do that. So yes, I'm going to see if I can get those done before I go live tonight. So I'm going to do that, but I also technically really need to do some Assassin's Creed, but I'm literally like, I want to try and get all that done first before I try and record some Assassin's Creed. I've got, like I said, 2 hours, maximum 2.5 hours to actually get that done if my husband doesn't kill Bubs first. So hopefully I can get that done and then maybe get an episode of Assassin's Creed done, and then yeah, we'll just see. So yeah, I better get on with it really. So I'll speak to you later. Hi guys, welcome to Monday. So we've just picked Bubs up from nursery. I'm about to do my exercises. I'm trying to fight a serious case of procrastination today, like insanely, like just procrastinating. Obviously where he's at nursery, like Bubs at nursery, I try to, I've got the window open and it's really windy, but I'm trying to keep cool in this house right now. Yeah, anyway, so trying to get as much done as possible while Bubs is at nursery. So because I don't have the fitness vlog to do anymore, I was like, well, I'll do as much as possible of my general vlog as I can on a Monday, so then it frees up all the time that I have on a Thursday to do other things that I'd like to do, like maybe write down notes for my Tomb Raider 2 video that I need to do, and like different things like that. So, but I was just sat there as soon as I started editing, and I was just finding absolutely everything I could to do that I needed to do that wasn't to do with the vlog. I was just like, I don't want to sit here and have to edit out ums and ahs for the next 3 hours. I want to be doing something else. And it took all my willpower to actually be able to concentrate on it. It was really, I was pissing myself off because I was just getting to a point where I was like, this is ridiculous. So I've got like 3 more video clips to have to edit, to put in, so it shouldn't take me too long. Luckily, I think this video isn't too long. It was a lot of like video clips and stuff. It didn't take too long to have to edit the majority of it. Like I said, I've got 3 more clips to do. I might be able to do them over sort of like the evenings and stuff, because I've also got to do my Tomb Raider video, I think, for this week as well, although that should probably be my priority to get that done tonight. Assassin's Creed was done. I literally managed to do that. I think that was the thing, because I was like, I have like my main priority is to get Assassin's Creed done because that's due tomorrow, that's due to go out tomorrow. So I managed to get that done. That's all uploaded and everything onto YouTube. But yeah, I just don't know what my problem was. Like, I was able to do that, but maybe it was because that was easy to do because I was under pressure to get it done. I had literally an hour in which to get it done, so yeah, maybe that's why. But yeah, I was just pissing myself off because I was like, seriously, just concentrate on this friggin' video. But yeah, I was just doing everything in my power not to have to do it. So, but yeah, only 3 more videos, so hopefully it won't take too long to get sorted. We'll see. But yeah, I'll have to do Tomb Raider tonight. I've literally just thought that I'll have to do Tomb Raider tonight, and then maybe concentrate on getting as much done of the vlog tomorrow night, and then finish it off on Thursday. I think that's the way forward. But it'd be nice to just be able to completely free my Thursday up, so I can do other things, like I said, concentrate on other sort of non-vloggy or gaming videos that I want to do. So anyway, I think that was it that I wanted to talk about. I really can't think of anything else. Oh yeah, apart from the fact that I've changed, obviously tonight, instead of us having pasta and meatballs like we normally do, we're actually going to have the chickpea and rice thing and chicken that we normally do on a Friday, because obviously it's high salt, so it's probably better for me to have high salt at the beginning of the week rather than at the end of the week, just before I weigh myself, just to see if that makes any difference whatsoever in terms of how my weight goes. So that's what I'm gonna try out. I also tried today a new thing that because we went to B&M's yesterday, and I bought a load of new protein bars and like skinny bars and different things and skinny snacks. And one of the things I bought was mini chocolate chip cookies, but they're from that company, Skinny Food. And they're okay, you only get like a small handful though, but the whole point of me having them is for them to help sort of satiate any sort of sugar craving I might have at lunchtime, because I don't get sugar cravings at breakfast much. I don't get them really at dinner because I have my yogurt and I have my squash, so that's not a problem. It's just trying to curb that sort of midday like urge I might get. So they definitely did that, but it was kind of like, I only have like 1 left, how have I just like scoffed all of these in my face? So yeah. But they were very nice. I did really like them. So my macros are quite good today. I have hit my protein today, and I'm like 100 calories under my goal, I think. So so yeah, doing quite well. So on that note, I'm going to get on with my exercises, and I know I need to try and record my push-ups and planks, because I haven't been doing that lately, and obviously now I'm merging the fitness and the general vlog. I need to obviously try and record them for sort of posterity's sake, so I can see if I'm actually making any progress. But the way I found that I'm doing it at the moment, because I'm really struggling in terms of having the energy and the motivation to do 3 sets, is I'm alternating. So I'll do 1 set of push-ups, then I'll do a minute planking, then I'll do more push-ups, then I'll do planking, and I alternate them. And that way it gives my arms the break, or relative break, in between push-ups for me to actually feel like it's more the push-ups I have the problem with. Planks I'm fine, but yeah, push-ups I find I'm getting really sort of like really weak upper arms. I find if I do a full set, so 12 push-ups, that my arms just feel incredibly weak and I can't do the next full set. So if I do a plank in between, I actually find it a lot easier to be able to try it and do them. So yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. So
to regress slightly with sleep, but this was different. My mum would wake in the night to the sound of my sister chatting to someone, and when my mum would investigate, there would be no one there. These conversations Scarlett was having started to occur through the day as well as the night time. My mum asked Scarlett who she was talking to, because she wouldn't be the first toddler to have developed an imaginary friend. So when she was asked, "Who are you chatting to?" she replied, "The witch." This could be interpreted as a sad story, a comforting story, or a story about ghosts managing to use a landline.
Hi guys, just a quick one, as I'm about to run into Bub's sensory class. Didn't go running this morning because I really didn't feel like it. Woke up at 6 o'clock and yeah, I was really struggling to stay awake, so I decided to have a lie-in this morning. I think I'm just a little bit sort of not in the great frame of mind with running at the moment, because where I have to change my route and I really don't want to. So yeah, a bit disappointing, but we'll just see how we go for the week in terms of like how I feel on Thursday. Yeah, need to head in for Bub's class. It's really miserable, so it's probably going to be just a really miserable rainy day today. Lucky I've got no washing to do. So, but anyway, yes, I will speak to you later. You're gonna bounce on it. Bounce on it.
Ganda, watch this.
I believe him on there.
Let go.
Best thing ever.
So who's your favourite?
Hi guys, so we're back from Bub's classes. It's just gone 11 o'clock. It was so cute today. It was like space frogs or frogs in space. Random thing. Yeah, they do like a theme each week. But anyway, yeah, so today was frogs in space. So they got to use like the space shoe things, you know, like when you have those little sort of like buckets. We used to have like buckets upside down and then you'd have the string through them and you'd walk on them. He did really well actually. Unfortunately I couldn't film because obviously I was helping him walk, so yeah, but he did really well. And then I tried to get him on the space hopper, but then because other kids were running around just throwing the space hopper around, he was like, yes, I'm going to do the exact same thing. But there was a little baby there as well, this 1-year-old little girl that was just like kept coming up to him and giving him like hugs and kisses and stuff. It was so cute. So yeah, I had a good class. Anyway, whole reason I'm filming is because we've received our Earth and Wheat box. Thought I'd try and do a bit more filming because Bubs is currently distracted with his new toy of the cars going round on his racetrack. So as you can see, unfortunately the box has been stoved in a bit. God knows what's happened there, but hopefully the bread is okay. But let's see what we've actually got. Right, so for this week we have garlic naans. We have our crumpets. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's a week's worth for my husband. Oh, I've got some focaccia, yes. 4 focaccia. Pancakes for Bub's breakfast. Some wholemeal tortillas. And some plain tortillas. And then that's it. So it's always like whether or not we're going to get flatbreads or like pita breads or focaccias. These are the ones that seem to be the interchangeable ones. But these naans, we had these with our Indian the other day and they are so nice. Like me and my husband were trying to work out what's actually wrong with them, because obviously all these are meant to be like either aesthetically not right, like they call it wonky bread, but I have a feeling it's just because it's overproduction, because I can't see actually anything wrong with them. And like they I can smell them through the bag. They're that strong. They are so nice. So yeah, so that's our order for the week. Here you go, that's everything. So what I have to do, what I did with these is because they wrap them like this, when we first got them, see they're all like laid on top of each other and then folded in half. When you try and get these out the freezer, when they're like that, they end up snapping and like breaking and stuff. So I have to undo the packs, lay them out individually and like fold them individually. They're a lot easier to deal with then. But they take like 5 minutes to defrost in the freezer. They're just so good. But yeah, so let me sort these out and then I'll try and find room for them in the freezer. Hi guys, it's Wednesday, so upstairs to do my exercises. I'm thinking what I'm going to do though is, because I've spent so much time procrastinating over like the Katrina Oakley one, like the exercise regime, and to me it's just, there's so many like intricate bits, there's so many things to have to remember, there's so many things to have to do and to know what to do and stuff, that I'm kind of really apprehensive to try and get stuck into it, especially if it doesn't work. So I found another one that I've seen a lot of people highly recommend, because like with the Katrina Oakley one, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of things that you need to do and remember, but I've never really seen a lot of like success stories. I've seen a few, but not a lot, and a lot of the success stories I see are people that don't really have as severe diastasis recti as me. So I'm going to try another one that I've seen where she has shown a success story that looks, or at least 2 or 3 that look very similar to the way my stomach looked, and it's vastly improved. And then I've also seen success stories where people say I've not succeeded as much as some of the before and after pictures show, but I've definitely noticed a difference. When I've done Katrina Oakley in the past, I've not really noticed any sort of difference other than the fact, like I've said before, I've been able to engage my muscles a lot better. Like when I went for physio, like my physiotherapist said about my muscles being able to engage quite easy compared to other people that she's had come in. So that's the one thing I'm able to take away from Katrina Oakley. So I'm just going to see with this other one. I know the Instagram name is Outfit Family Life. I don't know what her actual program is called, but looking into it, she has 2 exercise things that I'm going to look into that are free. So I'm going to look at those first just to get myself started, and they're only like 10 minutes, I think, 10 minutes to half an hour a day, but you have to do them every day, I think. But the one that I want to do, which is the one I think it's like for 8 weeks that you do it, $135, that's like just under £100. So I'm very apprehensive to do it, so I'm going to do the free ones first, see how I get on, and then if I feel like they're good and they're easy to follow, because sometimes with Katrina Oakley, that's another problem I have, is I find it quite difficult to follow sometimes, especially when I don't have someone there to actually tell me if I'm doing it right or wrong. So I'm going to see how I get on with her free programs, like the 2 free programs that she's got, and then from there, because I think they're about like posture and breathing and stuff, so I'll see how I get on with those. If I find them easy to follow and stuff, then I will move on. I think I will take the plunge and buy her program. It's like an 8-week program. So that's the plan. So yeah, that's the fitness side out of the way. So yeah, I am up here to do my exercises, but I'm going to watch her videos first and just get an idea of that. Then I might do some. I'm not going to do the full exercise thing, because obviously it's not fair on my husband for me to do her program, then do my exercises on top. So I'll cut a few things out. I might just do like my weights and stuff, like my push-ups and things, rather than anything that's diastasis linked, because I'll do the diastasis stuff through her, obviously. So yeah, I'll just do that. But anyway, some updates on life in general. I spoke to my parents yesterday. We're on the phone for about half an hour, or on the portal thing, talking to them for about half an hour. I think they're getting quite sort of excited about the fact that they will be seeing everyone soon, because hopefully they're hoping to come over in August. Just have to see obviously how the rules and regulations go in terms of what they need to do to come over. We also started to look into the fact that Italy may still be on the cards for later in the year, because it seems that Europe is opening up a little bit more. I think it's places like Germany and France and Greece that are kind of like, if you've got your double vaccination and you have a negative test like 2 days before you fly, then you're fine. Italy, when I looked, they still have a thing of you need to take a test, I think 2 days before you fly, then you have to self-isolate for 5 days, then you have to have another test to make sure you're still negative, and then like you can have your holiday. But the thing is, if we're to go over there this year, we will only be going for like a week, so 5 days in self-isolation is no good for us. So we need to have it where we don't mind taking a test, as long as the test isn't really expensive, because sometimes they can be really expensive, like £200 or something. So if we're able to take one of the cheap tests and show that we're negative, then that's fine. I don't mind having to do that. But yeah, it's the whole self-isolation thing, and like I said, the expensive tests that are sort of gauging whether we go or not, because obviously by the time we go, we're looking to go like October, November time anyway, so like well late into the year. Don't give a crap about the weather being horrible, whatever. We just want to be able to go and get away. So yeah, we're still hoping that Italy might change its mind over that sort of stuff. But we've also booked our staycation. We've been putting it off for ages, because whenever we looked, because I really wanted to do like a caravan holiday, but the caravans are so expensive. It's like more than £700 for like 5 days or something ridiculous. So in the end, we've found an Airbnb in an area that my hubby knows up in Yorkshire, so it means we can go and see his family and stuff. That will be in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, so we've booked that. He's booked the holiday off work. It's not for a full week. So yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to go to York, hoping we can go to Whitby, and hoping we can see my hubby's family while we're there, have a good catch up, because we haven't seen them for over a year now, I don't think. So yeah, so we've got that planned, so that'll be nice. I think that was it really. Obviously I've got my stream tonight. Yeah, so I think that was it I really wanted to say. Can't think of anything else. Getting really into Duolingo again. I really struggled to get past the level that I was on for Latin. Finally managed to get it done in after like a week of being stuck on it, and now I'm back onto Italian, so I'm on Italian phrases right now. It's good because I know a lot of these, so it's more like the spelling of things that I'm trying to remember. When I hear it, I can recognise it, but then when I have to spell it out, that's where I falter a lot of the time. So yeah, but I'm really enjoying it and getting into it. I've signed up to a Italian woman who lives in Wales, I think. Someone was recommended her on Facebook, someone I know on Facebook recommended her. So I signed up. It's meant to be that I was supposed to study like her handbook or whatever for like the week. And then I think it's either Saturday or Sunday when I signed up. So like a week from when I received the email, I need to actually send her a video or a recording of me speaking Italian. But I haven't even had a chance to look at her stuff. So I'm hoping tomorrow I can actually do that, because obviously tomorrow Bubs is at nursery, but I've managed to finish my vlog for the week. I got it done like over the last few nights. So the only thing I need to do for it tomorrow is create a thumbnail and upload it to YouTube, and then that's it, that's done. So I've got the rest of the day to do stuff. I do want to watch or go through like Tomb Raider 2 and pick my top 5 levels, so then I can write a script and then I can get that video, start the process of that, because obviously it's been a couple of weeks since I did my Tomb Raider 1 one, so I want to do Tomb Raider 2 now. So yeah, that's the main plan for tomorrow, is to concentrate on that. But I also want to look into this woman's Italian classes, because I think she also does one, like the one that I'm doing is Italian for travel, so for when I go over there as a tourist. But obviously I think she does one where it's like if you're planning to move over there, she has one as well. So I plan to expand onto that one, but at the moment it's just Italian for travel. So yeah, that's the plan. But anyway, I need to get on with these exercises, so I will speak to you later. Hi guys, so it's Friday. I'm always happy on a Friday. Just have to push through the day and then it's fine. I actually that's why I like Friday so much. I think it's not actually experiencing the day, but what comes at the end of it. Just knowing I've got like a weekend, and obviously my sim stream on a Friday night as well. Great times. But yes, I didn't vlog yesterday because I didn't go on my run, and also I didn't really have any other opportunity to do a vlog, so I was like, sod it, I'll just catch up with you guys on Friday. So yesterday was a really good day in terms of it was the first day that Bubs was at nursery where I didn't have to sort of sit and rush and edit a film or a video before we went and picked him up. So it was my first sort of real free day that I've had with him being at nursery, and I can actually do stuff. So I spent the day watching someone play Tomb Raider 2 so I could remind myself of the levels, so I could because I have in my head a rough top 5 of like my favourite levels, but then I sometimes end up mixing the levels up, like what goes where and stuff. So I had to watch, I skipped to the levels that I was like, I'm pretty sure this is the one that I really had fun with. And then I found out like with a few of them, yeah, I was like, oh no, it was actually the one after that that I really enjoyed. So it was, yeah, so it was trying to get them together. So hopefully then what I can do next Thursday is actually record them, because obviously I don't record me playing them, I just record the gameplay. So it means, yeah, next Thursday I can just spend the day recording the levels, obviously getting in my head what I actually want to say then about them as well, because I will then be experiencing them again. So yeah, so hopefully I can have my Tomb Raider 2 video done pretty soon. Although obviously the week after that we go away, so I won't be able to do anything about it then. But I might be able to then record my script for it this Saturday, so it shouldn't be too bad actually. But again, we'll see. What else did I do? I tried to do, I can't remember if I said a friend on Facebook recommended an Italian teacher who lives over here in the UK, and I started watching her videos on YouTube, and she is very good. It's like, she reminds me a bit of like my French teacher, except a lot more bubbly. But in an Italian sense, so like obviously talking to you in Italian and stuff, but obviously translating in English, but she mostly speaks to you in Italian to get you used to actually hearing Italian. So yes, I was trying to watch her as well as do Tomb Raider, so I was like trying to do 2 things at once. I think that's my problem at the moment. I'm trying to do so many things at one time that I sort of just don't register what I'm doing, so to speak, so it ends up being sort of like half-assed. So I know I need to sit down and watch her things, just completely dedicated to watching her videos rather than doing something else at the time as well. So yeah, that's what I need to start doing. But she is very good. I wouldn't be able to, because I'm meant to send like a recording to her of me like having a one-sided conversation in Italian by today basically, and I've only been able to watch her first 2 videos, and the first video was fine because it was all about saying hello and goodbye and stuff, and how like formal and informal and stuff, which I mostly know. But then I think the second one started going on to like how you say your name and your job, and I know how to say my name, but it's like then knowing how you say your job and like different things like that, and your nationality, and I'm still getting like my head around that sort of stuff. Yeah, I was, like I said, because I was trying to watch Tomb Raider and then her, it just kind of, my mind just went, I'm not getting it. Yeah, I decided I'm just going to take my time with it, watch the videos when I can. Unfortunately, I won't be able to then send her the recording, so I won't get the prize. I don't know what the prize is, but apparently you get a prize if you send it to her within the first week. So unfortunately I failed. Oh well. But I need to do it slow and steady, otherwise I know it won't go in. I'm doing pretty well with my Duolingo though. I have to say, I've moved on to, I finally completed the level that I was on for Latin. I can't even remember, I think it was, I don't even know anymore. But yeah, I did Latin, and then over the last couple of days I've done my Italian, another level in Italian, which I think was phrases or greetings. It was all like grazie and arrivederci and buongiorno and all that sort of thing. And yeah, so I think it was all like just please and thank yous and hellos and goodbyes and stuff. So now I'm back onto Greek. So, and it's been like at least 2 weeks since I've done Greek, so I don't know how I'm going to get on with that. But anyway, because that's what I'm going to have to do today, because I haven't even looked at Duolingo today. But yeah, also another update, we actually got through a new laptop, because our old one died a while ago and we haven't had one, and we've kind of done okay without having one. We haven't really needed it because we have the PC, so I can do everything in there. But if we're going to start doing the thing of like going to visit my parents in Greece for like a month at a time, also if we want to start going to Italy for a month at a time, I don't want to miss out on streams if I can do them, if the internet's decent enough. Also being able to edit my vlogs while away. So, and I don't want to keep using my hubby's laptop because that's not right. I can't really use it for that sort of stuff. So we got we were saving up for one. I didn't just go, I want a laptop and bought one. We've saved up for this. It's not just something we've decided to buy. So yeah, so new shiny laptop. All I've done so far is used it to play Sims, because obviously that's the other reason I'll be using it for. So yeah, so hopefully, because it's got a webcam as well, I think. Pretty sure my husband said it's got a webcam on it. Help if I could actually open it, wouldn't it? Yes, it has a webcam. So yeah, when we go away, hopefully, I don't know, like obviously what the internet, my parents' internet is atrocious, so I probably won't be doing any live streams at my parents' place. Might do Q&As or just like a chatting thing. But yeah, I can't do, I probably won't do gaming live streams when I'm at my parents, because their internet's just not very good in that sense. But maybe when we go to Italy, if we have a rental place that has decent internet, then I could do like Tomb Raider, like classic Tomb Raider sort of live streams, because obviously I don't really want to be trusting this with really powerful games. Not that I play anything that's really sort of demanding. The most demanding thing I play is Sims. So yeah, that's all it will be. What else was there? I was trying to think what else was there. Oh, I was just talking to my husband about, because we were watching one of our favourite streamers, Rap Wins, and like it's got into a routine now, because obviously where he plays Tomb Raider, we put him on, and it's the one thing that Bubs tends to not really protest about if we put it on. So we've been watching him try and do his challenge of playing Tomb Raider 1 with, what was it? No loads, no saves, no medipacks, all secrets, and just using pistols only. So we've been watching him try and do that challenge the last couple of times. And I'm just like, I really want to give it a go, because like Tomb Raider 1 is like my favourite Tomb Raider game, and but that's the thing, I'm not as competent with it. Like I'm competent with probably the first 4 levels, but then the rest is quite questionable. So I'd like to give it a go on like a live stream. So I was just discussing with my husband about maybe moving around when I go and see my nan, because we see her on a Saturday, and we were saying, as I was considering that at the moment as well, because it kind of breaks up our Saturdays when we go and see her, because we have to go and see her before we can actually do anything with our day, and by then it's like lunchtime. So I was saying to my husband if like to see if we can somehow fit it into our Sunday that we go and see my nan, because Sundays are just a lazy day anyway that we just potter about not really doing much, so it doesn't we're not really sacrificing the day to go and see her, not being horrible to my nan, but it kind of like Saturday is the day we'd like to go out and do things as a family. So yeah, so we were looking to do it like, well, at the moment we're doing a thing of where we want to get into a routine of every other Saturday we go like on a big day out up into London, or just go for a drive somewhere and just spend a day out somewhere, and then another Saturday we'll just chill out home. I can do my editing or anything that I need to do, and my husband takes Bubs to like a soft play or something, so they can spend the day together. So I was thinking like if I was to do it every other Saturday, one, I can record like an episode of Assassin's Creed. I need to do that this weekend as well, actually, thinking about it. But yeah, so it's like every other Saturday I can do a live stream and just leave it like an open-ended live stream, so I can see how far I can get into Tomb Raider 1 before I die. And I was saying to my husband, like, obviously there's no way I'd be able to do like the challenge that Rap's doing sort of straight away. It would have to be a thing of maybe like actually making sure I can actually complete the game in one sitting before I actually then try it and do it all. And I also need to figure out where all the secrets are, because I don't know where all the secrets are, so that's another thing. So yeah, that's currently the plan. So we're kind of just figuring it out, but I'll keep everyone updated with what I'm doing. But I just really want to be able to do a stream that's longer than 3 hours, because that seems to be the most I can fit in at the moment. And my husband said he's fine. I wouldn't do it every weekend because that's not fair on him or Bubs or anything. So I'm hoping, yeah, that's something I can do eventually, and that'll be really cool. But anyway, I better go on my exercise, and I just realised I've been talking crap for 10 minutes. So I need to be getting on with things. So I'll most likely speak to you tomorrow once I have my way in. I'm kind of not in that sort of frame of mind where I feel like I'm just still in that plateau of not really losing weight. If I lose more than a pound tomorrow, I'll be happy. So that's kind of just how I feel this week. I'm just kind of in a meh state. So we'll just see. But yeah, anyway, I better go on with things. So I will speak to you tomorrow.
I don't know where else to go. You don't want me to.
Look at that bubble, look. Different cabbage. Yeah, look at it move. You see the clock? Look. It's a big clock. You see the clock? Big castle, here's a castle. I think you can get in, Bubba. Here's another one.
No, that's fine. I'm not expecting to. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi guys, so it's Sunday again, but I didn't have time yesterday to actually record. It was really late and I was absolutely exhausted by the time we got back. We had a fantastic day. Didn't go as planned, which I was really annoyed about. Tried to remember to bring everything that we normally need for Bubs and my nan for when we go and visit my nan, because I always forget something. Managed to remember all that, and I forgot my British Museum card in order for us to be able to get in. So after going to see my nan, we actually drove back home to get it, which obviously delayed us by an hour. We then went to have lunch in Police's, but it was so busy, it took us ages to get seated. They were really good though at getting us served quite quickly, because the reason that it took so long was because there were like big groups that they were trying desperately to get seated. Because they were obviously waiting a long time because they were such big groups, it takes a while to sit them. So it's understandable and it's nice of them to think of that, but yeah, it was just wrong timing for us. We came at absolutely the wrong time. If I'd had my British Museum card with me, then obviously we would have probably missed those big crowds, so it probably wouldn't have happened that way. But basically by the time we left Police's, there was no way that we could get to the British Museum in time for the latest slot for the exhibition that I wanted to go to. So that was scrapped. My husband said about us just going to the mall and just having a day out there, and I was like, we do that pretty much every weekend. I want to do something different. We're in London, so I want to spend the day in London because we haven't done that in forever. So basically what we ended up doing was we drove to the Tower of London. Again, we couldn't get in there. There was no slots available because everything is still time slots at the moment. For you to be able to get in, you can't just rock up and go in. And I didn't have my Historic Royal Palaces card on me either. We decided in the end to, park at Tower of London because there's a really good car park there that's like £4 for the day. In the city centre, that's absolutely amazing. So yeah, it's such a good car park there. So we parked there. Got on the train to Westminster because that was just really simple, just a few stops to Westminster. So we got to give Bubs a experience of going on a train because he hasn't done that in ages, so he was so excited about it, like really loved it. So we did that, walked around Westminster. He got to see some horses because obviously the soldiers were out at I think St James's. So we got to see some horses, which he absolutely loved. Then we walked back and we walked from Westminster across the bridge onto the South Bank, and then just walked along, was just taking in everything that was going on. It was a bit busy considering obviously what's been going on, so yeah, it was a bit sort of like but yeah, you can't really do anything about it. It's London at the end of the day. So yeah, we just basically then spent the rest of the day walking basically along the river, and Bubs did so amazingly well in terms of he didn't moan about being tired, he didn't moan about like anything. Like, he wanted to be carried a few times but nothing really bad, and he just absolutely loved it. He loved being out with us, he loved seeing everything and just seeing all the different people and stuff. So yeah, got some really good footage of him which you probably will see. But yeah, we had an absolutely amazing day, and then we were hoping that we'd put him in the car and that he would absolutely conk out because we were absolutely knackered. I checked my steps and I'd hit nearly 20,000 steps yesterday. So yeah, we were hoping he'd be knackered out, but I think he was just so wired and overstimulated that he was just like, oh, he was watching his tablet the entire time. So we decided to go for a drive because we hadn't had anything to eat since lunch, because my sandwich that I had at Police's, which was like grilled chicken, roasted peppers, pesto and mozzarella, and it was massive, it was huge. It was so big that I just wasn't hungry at all while we were still walking around. So in the end I was like, right, I really fancy pizza, but not like takeaway pizza or like Domino's or Papa John's or anything. I want Prezzo pizza, and like Prezzo is an Italian restaurant in England that does, like, their pizzas are really nice and thin. So I was like, well, where's one nearby? Because I thought, like, I don't really want us to sit in a restaurant because I can imagine Bubs, now he's tired, be an absolute nightmare. So we decided to get a takeaway, and we were thinking on the way home we'll stop off at our local mall, order it on our way home, pick it up and then drive home, put Bubs to bed and eat our pizza. But he was wide awake, so when we got to our local mall and I went to pick it up and they were like, oh yeah, we've only just got the ticket, literally as we turned up, so it's going to be like 20 minutes. I was like, for God's sake. And I'd left Bubs and my husband sitting in the car, so got my husband to drive to park up because he was sitting in the sort of drop-off area. Got it to park up, and then we kind of just had a run around in the sort of communal area where all the restaurants are, because it was a really lovely evening. So yeah, we did that, and then by the time like we kind of just got settled, our food was ready, so we sat outside in the communal area eating our pizza, and it was absolutely lovely. Really, really nice evening. Nice way to end such a really lovely day. And then we decided to go to Creams, which is like a ice cream milkshake waffle crepe sort of restaurant. It's like, for anyone who has a sweet tooth, if you've not been to Creams in England, then you're missing out. I've never been there before. This is the first time. I've always intended to go there, but something's always come up. So we went there yesterday. I was like, I'm really thirsty after that pizza, so I want a drink, and I was like, I'll get a milkshake, and to sort of curb that sweet tooth as well. And so I got a banana milkshake, and it was absolutely amazing. So yeah, so we're definitely going there again. And literally, again, as soon as we got in the car, we were hoping that Bubs would sort of pass out, and he did. So when we got home, we quickly got him ready for bed, and he just very quickly went to sleep. So I think by the time we got home, it was like 10 o'clock, and we were absolutely exhausted. We were barely, like, we were just falling asleep watching YouTube, so we ended up going to sleep. And then Bubs basically slept through the whole night. But again, that's for the next vlog, so I'll talk about that later. But yeah, anyway, it was a lovely day, really, really lovely day, and Bubs did so well. So yeah, really pleased about that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. You can also follow me on social media, all the links will be down below. And on that note, I'll say love you guys, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye. Also, I forgot to mention before I sign off that I weighed myself and I've lost 2 pounds. So I am now at 157 pounds 0.6, I think. I'll put the actual weight here so you can see. But yeah, so I was very pleased with that. And then obviously I celebrated by just eating a shit ton of food. So but I am, I think, 2 pounds away from being what I was when I went on my honeymoon. So I'm very pleased with that. So yeah, I've lost 34 pounds in total, and I have 17 pounds left to go in terms of to hit my current goal. But obviously I will keep going if I do hit 140 pounds and I still feel like I can lose weight. Like, I won't sort of stop it. I won't force myself to lose weight, but if more weight comes off, then I'm not exactly gonna protest. But again, we'll see. 17 pounds to go. Let's do it. So anyway, on that note, bye.